Hey, yo, what up? I will get straight to it. So here's how you build a network of people to sell to. By the way, my name is Chris Gray. I'm a husband, father, entrepreneur. I make these videos because I want to help other business owners that I vibe with make more money. And also the selfish part is when I teach all the stuff that I've learned, I get better at it. So getting straight to it, I built a pretty strong network of people that I can sell to by going to events and joining specific communities that consist of these people that I want to sell to. This seems really simple, but not a lot of people do it. Let me tell you, let me give you an example. So I would say I've been going to events for a long time, been going to specific events to learn a specific skill. So let's say marketing, direct response marketing. I would go to events to learn those skills. And then it got to a point where I was learning the skills and applying them. And then to get to the next level, I would need to, scale by getting more leads or meeting more people. And so what I started to do was there was a guy that I was following on YouTube, really good at what he did. And I wanted to meet him. There's something that I really just like about this individual. And so I ended up paying up a fair amount of money to be VIP at an event. So I go and just talk to him. So pay the money, which wasn't easy for me because it was a lot of money for a ticket. I go there. I'm an introvert. It's hard for me to talk to people. So I see him at the VIP event. I chug a beer and a whiskey, I believe. It's like I'm dating or something, right? But anyway, I chug a beer and a whiskey, get up the courage to go and go talk to this individual. Go there, talk to him. We hit it off. We started, chopping it up, me talking and just connected. And then he told me about another community that he was a member of and invited me to check it out. I checked out the community. By the way, this had nothing to do with business. This is just like mutual interest and stuff that business owners happen to be interested in. Hence, I needed to know business owners, by the way. So this is all going to land. But he just started telling me about these events and these communities other business owners were a member of, one specifically that he loved. I checked it out. I joined it. Boom. I ended up meeting a bunch of other cool people and simultaneously became good friends with him and all that. And then now I have a community of the exact people that I want to sell to, the exact people I want to sell to. I have that community, that network. I didn't have it prior, and I had it because I went to the events that had the right people or the right person that I needed to meet to start to get into these networks. Now, here's the big thing. Here's the thing. I did not do it with the sole intent of selling. Like, I'm going to be your friend so that you introduce me to your other friends so that I can sell to all of you. That wasn't the approach. If that was the approach, somebody's going to sniff it out. And I'm not going to be friends with these people. Right. I went there because I really dig this guy. We happen to be in the same space. We start talking. He knows other men like him, like me, who have similar interests. Okay, let me go meet them. And I'm meeting people to meet them. Like, well, let's talk about, we're talking about family and kids and this stuff. Nothing to do with business. Nothing to do with business. Do I know that I need to build my network at the time? Yeah. But my goal when I got into these communities, got into these networks was not to take. It was to give. And whatever form or fashion that looked like. What I gave looked different depending on the conversation. And it could have been just that. And it could just be me simply listening to another person and asking questions. And that's it. And that was my gift to that person that day, whatever it is, lots of that. And then boom, over a half a year later, I have a product that I really believe in. That's a good fit for a lot of these men. Of course, I'm going to sell it to them because it's a phenomenal fit and it's going to be what's best for them. But my point in getting to know them wasn't to sell this product. Hey man, you do this product for that, you should do it. It was more of a helpful thing, which made the sell much more easier because I'm not there to sell just to make money. I'm helping you, man. If you're doing this, I have that. You probably should try it. And it's as simple as that once I got into the network. So if you are looking to build a network of people that you want to sell to, the very first thing is you got to find this network of people. Find like when you're talking about business, I don't want to just go and find a business network, some kind of thing that you'd have in your local community. So, like these local cities have these chambers of commerce and you go there and it's real corporate, real stuff. I'm looking for something like you got to niche down. So like for me, it just wasn't business. It was marketing. It wasn't just marketing. It was direct response marketing, but niche down. So I go to the very niche specific conferences, not, oh, let's just talk about marketing. No, let's talk about direct response marketing for people who are crushing it. I went there, but then when I went to go meet the people that I wanted to meet, they were good at what they do, marketing. They were good at that. There's plenty of people within this community that are good at marketing. I didn't want to get to know all of them. There's one or two that I have mutual interest with that I want to get to know. So when I go talk to them, I don't start the conversation off about marketing. I start the conversation off about, hey, you do jujitsu. I do jujitsu. We talk about that. And that's it. We don't even talk business. My point here is whatever your niche is, whatever you're doing, whatever it is, you want to niche down, right? So you don't want to do just business. If you're, an accountant, you don't want to go to somebody talking about how to build a business. You start niching down to accounting. If you do accounting for gyms, I don't think that's a thing, but if it was, then you want to find the best person who has accounting for gyms or some event for accounting for gyms. There might not be a big national event for something like that, but there'll be something for your niche if it's big enough. And then when you go into that niche and you start finding people who are thought leaders in there, you look for the things that will connect you with them, not the whole business aspect. Everybody's gonna be talking to them about some business idea. If these people are thought leaders and have any sort of influence, everybody wants a piece of their shit, as my boy Kenny Powers would say. Everybody wants that. So you got to find a way to give or connect with them on something that they are passionate about and that you are passionate about. And then you go from there and you start meeting their friends and going to other events, doing this. I'm telling you, man. But the key again is being authentic and being genuine. If you are meeting people to sniff something, like to get something out of them, they will sniff it. They'll know, and you won't be friends with them. You won't move forward unless you're just some kind of serial killer who does a good job of hiding this type of stuff. And you can fool everybody or something. People are going to sniff it out. They're going to sniff it out. So find something again that you truly are passionate about, or you truly something that you care about, you have in common with somebody you want to get to know, and start there. And then find other networks that contain people. Like, for example, there's a community I'm a part of, and it's a bunch of dads who are business owners, right? Um, my people I self-select to are going to be business owners or executives. And in this community is a bunch of business owners and executives. Are they all my average try to sell to? No. That community contains people that I typically sell to, but I didn't join the community to sell to them. I joined the community because I'm into what they are into, and I'm learning from them, and I'm getting better, and I'm giving value and adding to it where I can. And then when something comes up that might be a good fit for them, good fit for individuals, I will reach out to them if I have a relationship with them. It's that simple. That simple. And then here's the last thing too. Back to the whole thing me earlier. I had to drink that beer and take that shot to go talk to my homeboy at first. What I've found, me being an introvert, what I've found the easiest way to get to know other people when I have a hard time just talking, I have a hard time talking just to talk. Even doing this right here is taking a lot of practice just to be talking in front of this freaking camera with this little light looking at me. This is taking practice right here. This is not natural. But what I found is talking to complete strangers, the thing that has really made a difference is asking questions. When you identify, like I ask questions specifically to find out as much about the other person as possible. And I want to know what they're passionate about. That's the main thing. Because once I identify what they're passionate about, I'm going to ask them questions about their passion. When you have a passion, you are going to talk. You're going to talk. I don't talk. I'm an introvert. I don't talk. If you come to me talking about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we're going to talk. And I'm going to talk. That's something that I truly, truly like, have a good amount of knowledge in. It's hard to find other people out there who even care to hear about this stuff because most people don't. They think it's like Taekwondo or karate. No disrespect to that stuff, but it ain't no Taekwondo or karate. It's something altogether different. When I find people who are interested in hearing about it, I will talk. So when you identify somebody that you want to talk to, you want to meet, you want to network with, you need to find out what they are passionate about. You do that by asking them questions, listening, and asking genuine follow-up questions based on what they told you. The key there is you have to listen and you really have to be interested. Like some things that I've learned from other people, like, there'll be somebody I'm not a handyman. There'll be somebody out there who could turn a wrench like nobody's business, can fix anything in their house, and they're passionate about it. So I'll just start asking them, how did they learn? What's some of their least favorite things to do around it? What's some of the least favorite things they like to work on around the house? What are their strengths? Like I have no plans on ever being like ultra, handyman husband. That's not going to be me. That's not me. So yeah, I'm not passionate about that topic, but if somebody else is, I care about what they care about. So if it is handyman stuff, well, let's talk about this. And it's a genuine, like, why is this so, I'm really wondering what's so appealing about it to them. What makes, like, I want to get into their world and have a better understanding of it, even though I don't care for the world. So you don't have to care for that person's passion. Just if you care for them and you want to get to know them, then you ask about their passion genuinely and you ask follow-up questions and you're focused and you're there and you're present. They will feel that. They'll walk away and be like, man, I just had a great conversation with Chris when I didn't talk. I just asked questions. They talked, but they'll walk away thinking it was a phenomenal conversation. Anyways, take that for what it's worth. If you are looking to build your network, identify people that you want to sell to, find the thought leaders within there, build a relationship with them, join the communities they're a part of, but don't join it specifically to sell to them. Join it because there's something that bonds you guys. And then when it makes sense for you to sell something that will truly help them out, it's much easier to do it. But if you go into it knowing that you're just here to sell something, people don't know it, you won't be successful. All right, peace. Hey, yo, real quick before you go, if you're liking this, I am forming a community of business owners that I vibe with. I haven't formed it yet, but I am forming it. And if you're interested in joining that community, it's going to be for free. But if you're interested in joining it, go to this channel, like my channel or whatever. There should be an about section. If you go to that about section within my channel, you should see my email there. Just send me an email and let me know. Send me a message. And if you're a good fit and we vibe, then when that community gets formed, you can join it. Again, the community is free. I just want to make sure that we have the right people in there. And then also, if you're liking these videos, please like and subscribe. I don't really care about it blowing up. It just, what it does is when you like and subscribe, and if me and you are aligned, then other people like me and you will have an opportunity to see these videos, and then we can grow the group further. And again, the point of that group is for all of us to make money. We all have different strengths. We'll create a community, or I want to create a community where we take those strengths and help each other make money. Anyways, I hope this helps. I appreciate it. See you. Bye.